Hey, good morning everyone. I'm Natalie and just wanted to do a little introduction while I'm here in Denpasar at my house. And I really should wear makeup today. I look a bit tired there. Yeah, I wanted to just show you a few things about this house and the design. That's our little bunk bed over there. My daughter's bouncy ball, that's our day bed. But I wanted to show you the gala flooring, which is these are whole bamboos, bamboo patung, and then they're split into, opened up and then laid flat on the floor. This is the favorite flooring of bamboo that I've come across so far, but it's really, really time consuming to make. So not so much in terms of they get the axe and then click, 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 click. Why does my chicken always go nuts when I start talking? But in terms of when you fill, all these gaps are filled with gap filler, which is just white glue mixed with sawdust. Or there I used a commercial putty just to see what the result was. But you can just use wood glue mixed with sawdust. So if you don't fill the gaps, you get like this. And also this we tried doing with someone said like white cement and something or other, because that's what they do when they're doing the floors on the juggalos. But yeah, you can see like the gap. So it, as the floor moves, like it crumbles and cracks out. Yeah, I mean flooring's one of the big things with bamboo. So that similar style is used here on these walls, but they are much thinner. That's a much younger bamboo. This is quite mature bamboo. So this flooring bamboo is the same as these bamboos which are on our pillars. So yeah, you can see with the bamboo structure, basically, hang on, can I get a view of those pillars with a whiteboard? That center pole, that's part of our A-frame structure. So I'll put some photos later. So that goes from the foundation all the way up to the next floor, and then actually the next A-frame joins on, because our building is 13 meters high and we didn't have enough space to make solid one-piece A-frames. We did them in two pieces. So this one here is what you'll hear me say, support. So when we're talking about supporting the bamboo, like you can't have, like a post and lintel sort of style bamboo design. Like the bamboos come into that central pillar, and these come off the bottom. These are like kind of, I guess you'd call it a fish mouth into the bottom, and oh my god, where's my arm today? And support here. So yeah, here is a fish mouth onto that bamboo, and so this one goes all the way across here, joins into this one. This is the other side of the A-frame. So that's like the really basic, and I'll put some photos shortly, but that's the most basic style of building. And then you can see here with our floors, so we've got our slaw. Oh, hang on, which one's slaw? I think I'll just, so like in Australian or English, you have your joists and bearers, I think, under the floor, right? So I think these are which is joist, which is bearers. Anyway, so these are the lower ones. So they can be 40 to 50 apart, but don't go any further than that, because otherwise your floor will be like a trampoline. And this way we've got about 25. The gap is 25. In this one the gap is about 40 or 45. So yeah, maybe just go by the gap. So the gap between these ones. So these patung running this way are 10 or 12 centimeters. 12, I think. And then running this way, I think we've got about, what are they, 9 or 10 centimeter. Anyway, we can go through that stuff today. So this is one of my little modern innovations. So yeah, one of the big things with bamboo is roofing, is finding affordable roofing, because like here alang is really expensive to source, and it's also like doesn't last a long time. And that's basically because now the alang gets harvested, which is grass, sorry. So now they harvest the grass at 6 months before it's flowered. So apparently, and so it's still young. It's not it should wait until after it's flowered. It should be 12 months before they harvest it, and they just do it because apparently just because like, it's fast, and they need to harvest it quick so they can get money. So so even though if they did wait, so I mean I've got a video about making grass roofing, which I'll put in this event. I'll upload, and I hope I've still got it. Hopefully I didn't delete it off my iPad. Anyway, I think it's on my drive somewhere. So what I've been sort of looking at is what's a good alternative roofing that is, doesn't get really hot, that's affordable and not plastic. So I haven't really found the perfect solution yet, but this I quite like because it's just polycarbonate, and then underneath I've put cray, so it's good for this section just so we get the morning sun inside, because bamboo houses, if they're solid roofs, like they can get a bit dark inside. This is another sort of solution, so which isn't perfect yet, but this is Kenjo Bamboo, which is a common bamboo in Bali. That's, can't see my fingers, that's doing this roofing style, which is similar. I'll just quickly show you upstairs. And then this roll of Belega, this is called Belega. It's a woven skin of the bamboo. It's really amazing how they do it. It's so time consuming, and just amazing skill. That's our alang over there. So you can see it's they're about 7 centimeters apart from each thing. The closer you put them, I'll show you at Patmades today to compare. The really traditional style that'll last like a long time, you'll see they're really, really close together. What else do we want to show you? Our little bamboo stars. So and then on the outside is, I'm going to stick the phone out there, can you see? I've just rendered it with that's rendered with cement, mill, and some kind of glue. I think these are my stairs. This is the most impressive part of the house. So I think they're amazing. So here we can see from the sides, like, because the bamboos are uneven, right? So you can see there they use cuts of the skin, I'll show you a bit later, to not the skin, but of the body of the patung. They make wedges and then sit it on top of that bamboo, and that is like your spacer, so that the one's running this way, like, because nothing's straight in a bamboo house, but as long as it's smooth, it's okay. So here you can see this is getting quite weathered, because we get the dry season rain here and the rainy season rain from here, and also this got really attacked by bubuk, so it's probably just the skin hanging in here. This is a woven system of walling, which I really like. And this is what I'd like to experiment doing cob onto. So you can see here these horizontal bamboos. They go into this bamboo. We'll make examples of this. This one doesn't go in, but there's a few points where it goes in. That's a join there onto from the room. And this is just for the plastic that's stopping the roof leaking on the other side. And then some of these go in. So this is the same of that gala, or in Belega they call it pupu, which is the kind of flattened bamboo. We'll show you how to do that a bit later. So, and then it's just woven on these alternately. And then I also got the guys to plane these off with a planer, because when you buy them they're pretty rough. Like they just sort of use them, in for cow houses and that sort of thing. But I wanted it so that it could be an actual walling, and that's quite nice, I find. And in the top I just did these little ventilation things, which is good because I'll show you inside. This is the inside. So that's my bed, my meditation. That's my office there. My table's up there on my bed. And it's good because I can see who's coming downstairs. So here's probably better to look on this side. So this is that's the one coming from downstairs, from the foundation, that one. So again, here we have support, and then in this here is the join on. This A-frame is clipped on, so that one comes all the way up to the top. And then this is an important aspect, is the diagonals, so that stops any movement of the building. We'll show you can see that in the model making. So that one up there we made, so this side goes through here. So it's basically a lumbung. So that, and my roof's leaking, so you can see the birds have taken a lot of the ylang-ylang for their nests. So again, this is Kenjo Bamboo running down here, and then we, instead of making this a roof just going straight down, when I first was in Bali, I stayed at Juka's place at Farmer's Yard, and we built his little lumbung, and this is based on that style. And we flipped out the balcony, like we flipped up the roof to make a little balcony, and then the stairs. So that's sort of how this design evolved, and then I sort of blew it out to the next level and put stairs on. So we had little tree stairs before. So you can see the house it's pretty high, like we're on the second level. And let me see, you can look from here. So this is a neighbouring area. So there you can see the perspex roof. Still got a rope swing there that Josh made. So after this was with cement and everything. Oh, that bit of plastic's come off. Then I just put pond paint, like an elasticized paint, on there. Okay, so I just wanted to, I think that was it. Maybe I can show you the pillows downstairs. I'm just about to head off to Belega. Oh, and we've also got the style of Pat Dot on, which looks like a clothes hanger at the moment, I'm afraid. But this is a very interesting and simple style for building with bamboo. So I've actually taken out the floor and I'm using it as a garage for my motorbike. But you can see that basic shape there. It's not too much joinery in terms of, like, it's a lot of bolts, and these angles here coming onto this central one. We've got 3 bamboos here, and then we've got this support. I think it's quite a good design. So it is. Okay, so you can see what happens if you use the cheap bolts, and this did get rained on a little while, so that bolt goes through. I suppose they could. Oh yeah, that's going through that one. So you can see here with this kind of design, it can be made quite fast, and it's just using bolts. So don't need a lot of bamboo nails. And this bamboo wasn't treated. We just did this as an example for the design itself. And you can see there's one particular one that the powder beetle's gotten into and had fun with. I think it's that one. So that's why we need to use... Oh, I've got to put my car tires in the car. So this is our pillars in the bottom. So we have where this step is, that's like a square going all the way around. And down underneath we've got 44-gallon drums with a big 1 meter 20, I think, chakra in the bottom. And then the metals come up into here. We poured the cement to here, and then we put the bamboos on top, and then we backfilled in with cement, which I'm glad, because I mean, yeah, but it's not the ideal way to do it, but maybe it's okay for here. And I'm just concerned about moisture wicking up from the ground and you know, affecting the bamboo. So yeah, you can see my little chicken set up here. So this is my lele pond with my chickens, but it's not thriving at all at the moment. I mean, actually this stuff, when I put this on the plants, it's really good. But in the chicken department, we've maybe I'll tell you about that one later. So yeah, I've got one big piece of leftover bamboo over there. Not sure what's going to happen with that. And yeah, with this, so also this is not ideal. See, like these bamboos go down into the cement, so that's really like not the ideal scenario. And that could be. So what I did was I pour oil, used motorbike oil into these bottom nodes, so that's to stop the ryap, stop the termites from coming up into the bamboo. And same with these, because this was our staircase. If I was going to do this design again, if I was somewhere where there was a tree, I would use like a tree as a central pillar for a staircase, and also to tie the building into, because this building moves quite a lot when it's, let's see from here, moves quite a lot when it's windy. I mean, I think it moves less now. Maybe that's because we put a really big heavy bed upstairs, but when we finished it, it really felt like being on a pirate ship sometimes. So you can see that little add-on, and that also shades the bamboo. Oh, I'll have to show you what. So the big thing with bamboo is, what am I trying to show you here? Big thing with bamboo is weather. So sun and rain is like gonna deteriorate the bamboo. So you can see here, this has been getting sun on it. I did have a big vine growing up here, but I neglected it and it died. And cracks. So the cracks you can feel with epoxy, but yeah, I want to clean it all and re-coat it with a finish. Oh yeah, here, so you can see how faded this pole is. Those holes, that's tawon, which is a wasp. So they say like this, don't worry about the tawon. And these poles are also coated with did I do tongue oil here? I think I ended up doing polyture, but first I did tongue oil. Yeah, I'll go into the coatings and stuff a bit later. So you can see this is tali ijuk, this black string, and that's made from the nipa palm. And yeah, I don't know what's the best source in different countries for like what kind of ropes you have there. So definitely have a look around, because that's one of the with the bamboo pin and then joining it onto the pillar, and then the way that we do the tying is that's pretty common. I mean, there is some some designs that don't use any string, and you don't have to use string, but it is one of those features of traditional design. Okay, I better go. I'm gonna put the car tires in the car, so I've still got 3 car tires to make a foundation. We might have time to do that. Yeah, I might run over that today, because I found it's quite a good way to, you know, you can keep the metal off the floor, because usually when you put your steel in for your feet, chicken feet, you need it to stay off the floor. Usually they put like rocks or something underneath, but just using a car tire, like, you can sort of prefab them and then take them to the side, and then you just got to get they call it here galang, so like the square spacing. I'll just explain it later. We'll have a look. Wow, already 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm looking forward to meeting you soon, and I'll be live again at 11. Okay, well, Bali time. All right.